Hi friends, I'm Bettie Rage, your favorite nerdy goth mom, and welcome to my table. So, you have made your first D&D character, you've got your dice, and you're ready for your very first game. But before you panic and have a full-blown existential crisis, I'm going to give you the sacred truth that you need to know about your first game. This video is going to help you navigate social situations, talk to your dungeon master, and most importantly, embrace the beautiful chaos of the awkward. So what is a D&D game actually like? If you're anything like me, you're picturing a bunch of intense, old-school players speaking in dramatic fantasy accents, and you're terrified. But babe, that's just not reality for every D&D game. A D&D game is a conversation, a very strange, chaotic, glitter-infused conversation. It's a game of collective make-believe with your friends, where your dungeon master, who we call the DM, is the director of all of our trauma. It's their job to describe the world, the monsters, and the beautiful, terrible things that are happening around you. Your job is to listen, ask questions, and then bravely tell them what you want your character to do. And that's it. You don't have to be a professional actor. You don't need to have a fancy accent. You just have to say, I want to talk to the grumpy dragon, or I want to open up that ominous-looking treasure chest. Make sure you check for traps. Now, for the part that probably makes your soul ache with anxiety, the other people at the table. These people are not your enemies. They're your allies, your companions, and the beautiful weirdos that you're going to share in this epic story with. So, here are a few things to keep in mind. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The rules are a beautiful mess, and even DMs with 1,000 dice sets and too many books have to look things up from time to time. The only stupid question is the one that you don't ask, because I promise you, everyone else is probably wondering the exact same thing that you are. And for the love of all that is holy, don't be afraid to make a bad decision. The legendary, tear-inducing, hilarious moments in D&D history were born from a beautifully bad decision. And finally, don't be a hero who's a total narcissist. D&D is a team game, and every single person at the table deserves their moment to shine. It's about empowering your friends and watching them do something cool. It's not just about you. Okay? All right, love, Mom. Now, about the Dungeon Master, babe. They are the director of all of your trauma, the master of your fate, and the glorious puppeteer of your story. But don't you dare think that they are your enemy. Your DM is your friend. They are pouring their very soul into building a world for you, and their job is to make your story as epic and as unhinged as possible. So, here are a few simple ways to make sure that you have a great relationship with your DM. If you have an idea for something wild that you want to do, a questionable life choice, a terrible plan, or a simple request, just ask them. Seriously, just ask them. The only thing you can't do is not ask. A good DM will find a way to make your beautiful chaos work for the story. And always, always remember to thank your dungeon master. They're doing all of this for you. A little thank you goes a long way. Remember that sacred truth I told you about at the beginning? The one that's going to change how you look at D&D forever? Well, here it is. Number 1, embrace the beautiful chaos of a failed roll. You're gonna fail. We all do. A roll of a natural 1 is not a sign that you're incompetent. It's a gift from the universe. It's the moment when the story gets truly interesting and hilarious most of the time. A hero who fails is far more memorable than a hero who always succeeds. Nobody likes that. Number 2, your character sheet is not a menu. It's a suggestion box. You don't have to wait for your DM to ask for a specific role. You can simply say, I want to talk to the grumpy dragon, or if you want, I want to jump off this balcony and land on the villain. Good luck with that. The magic of D&D is that you can try literally anything. Number 3, your DM is your partner in crime, not your enemy. They want to see you succeed, and they are here to help you tell an amazing story. If you're ever lost or confused, just ask them. It's their job to help you. And I promise you, they will be thrilled that you're engaged enough to ask. And number 4, the Holy Grail. Snacks are a love language. A happy table is a table with snacks. So as a gesture of love for your fellow players and your DM and mom, bring a little something to share with everybody. So there you have it, my loves. You've learned that the beautiful chaos of your first game is nothing to be afraid of. And you know that the awkward is just part of the fun. And that your fellow players aren't your enemies, and that your DM is just a friend. A friend who wants to see you succeed and to have a good time. And remember this one final sacred truth. As long as you and your friends are laughing and having fun, you are playing D&D the right way. And at my table, everyone is welcome, period. I'm Bettie Rage, your favorite nerdy goth mom, telling you that D&D is literally for everyone, and you are always welcome at my table. And if you cannot get enough D&D, check out this video here where I talk a little bit more about it. And be sure to join my free Patreon. The link is down in the description below. I'm Bettie Rage, your favorite nerdy goth mom. Be good to each other, love each other, make good choices. And as always, free mom hugs from me to you. Bye. See you next time.